SwayamPrabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome to the 34th session of Ergonomics for Beginners Industrial Design Perspective. The current module is module number 8, Ergonomic Design Process. Out of 4 sessions, today is the last session of this module. The current session is class number 34, some checklists for task easiness and design. So, today's session is class 34, some checklist for task easiness, and we shall see few cases of thematic design ideation exercises, where these ergonomic checks have already been considered and how it is been used, that we would like to discuss. Now, first see an example of thematic experience, some students' exercises, whatever we have done earlier. The point is, the geometry of a product and user's anthropometry must fit each other to ensure safety as well as better function. We have experienced varieties of handles. Now, one handle was developed for multi-purpose use. It may be used with any sickle for cutting grass and paddy, wheat, etc. It may be used splitting it, one portion on the lid and bottom portion on a vessel like pressure cooker, that type of things in combination that one can use, and many other aspects. Now, we have asked a group of students to see the varieties of handles in respect to the knives, variety of knives, blades. So, they were asked to go to the market and see varieties of knives are available, what function it does, whether the shape and size of those knives suits to the intended function. Like that, in this case, when we see that this is a area we need to cut it. So, while touching it, the floor it touches, then this finger should not get rubbed. So, it should be a little above or not. So, all these issues we asked them to study, and after studying whatever they found, with that we asked them to experiment on a specific handle made with clay, and the blades they made with polystyrene sheets similar to the original knives are available in market, and then they make some experiment to learn what will be the handle and then the blade position, angle, etc. So, these are the a combination of different exercises are shown here, and some students of IIT Kanpur they have undergone this exercise. How we have done approach to, depending on this how we hold it, how much we can hold it, and etc. arithmetic dimensions, we gave some 20 centimeter length, around 4 centimeter diameter, both the side square is a block of semi solid clay. We gave to the students, and we asked them to hold it with specific blades fit in, and then to do that task, what type of impressions they feel to have, and according to their requirement they make their own handle with taking out all this unused clay. So, they give the shape and like that. So, after all the students have gone through this, then taking the different variations of this handle, make a single handle like this, and then ask them if any problem, then they can give impression, otherwise give their remarks on it. So, this was the total experience. So, in this laboratory this type of things were going on with the students. Now, what are the outcome? This type of blade, the handle was made like this, and this much portion was covered, so that while operating this blade, it requires a bend, a sliding movement like this. So, what this finger should not touch the blade. So, this type of extended handle cover was provided. Now, one more thing is in that, when we keep, how to keep these blades, this knives, normally either horizontally placed like this way, or keep stand like this way, or sometimes a hole is given here, so that one can hang it. But for safety point of view, while taking out of the place, if it falls from your hand, then it may damage the product or your body parts. So, a trial was given if a specific hole also made on this blade, so that if we can hang like this, then even if it falls, it will fall with a blunt face. So, less accident chances are there. So, for this a specific area was also shown. So, the students have developed where this will be the appropriate. So, this is one type of handle. Then another type of handle is that like this, where the blade is something like this, blade is like this. So, this version, so handle was made in this manner, considering the holding is like this. Another where that like this, where this blade is required to do like this way. So, what happens when we are having this floor here, so this may squeeze top, so the handle will be up. So, means what happens, it can hold like this way, so it can be like this way. In this case what happens, only the top portion is given, so means fine cut. So, there this type of handle was preferred by that students groups. For this little larger with pressure means on some platform they have to cut it, beat it like this way. In that case it was given where the handle is like this way. So, holding may be from this side or maybe from this side, both sides can be holding. If this type of blade is there, then what would be the handle sizes depending on their specific function. Butcher's knife, where we require to beat only. So, to get the maximum length contact on the surface, hand has to be up. So, then with that some pressure will be there. So, to get the pressure all over the hand, this portion will not get any problem. Another issue was thought, if we can have a special handle where a keyhole type of arrangement may be there and the blades will have special key type of appearance here, attachment, so that various knives blades can be used with a single handle. So, a special package may be developed where such an handle and many type of blades can be placed in that container, so that as and whenever required with a single handle different type of blades may be used. So, that approach one can consider. Now, we will see one design ideation, a case study. Now, here we will be presenting today two case studies. So, first case study is that a thematic look into possibility of ergonomic design intervention, that is students assignments we are presenting here, on design modifies conventional behavior. This was the theme. With this theme, how a design can be developed or thought of. Consideration is like this: product can be used for various purposes. Similarity of product and container, like this way, the lady's finger with a palm leaf container, it matches. With a plastic container, this type of green vegetable, it may not go along, but it is not always possible to have it. Then what would be the design thought in it? Another thing is that in a organic appearance, a processed product is given here. So, what it says that it is very close to all these things. So, here the closeness is being used. So, with this an experiment, that a packaging design we thought of based on the idea or the theme, design modifies conventional behavior. Now, see the egg carrier. The idea was to use biodegradable material only and egg container. How normally egg are sold and we buy and we carry and we keep it, store it. Here it is seen that the egg vendor, people go there, person go there, buy and then come. Normally like this way also people carry eggs. So, with this an idea came, why not to have here all the horizontal placements are there, horizontal placement everywhere, see that eggs are placed in a horizontal place. Why not using this idea that you have a vertical container? A design thought has come. The first idea was come that then how it can be developed. Observation was made on the user's behavior, how people buy eggs. People buy eggs in 2 pieces together or 6 pieces together, 1 dozen or a full crate of 30. After observing many people how they buy, we found that if we can have a packaging unit of 6 eggs, it would be better. It will be affordable to buy also. So, with this idea, thought came that why not to use bamboo as a container product, like make bamboo splits. Bamboo splits are used in this product means bamboo splits are like this. So, if this is a bamboo, split it in this type of figures like this, tie it here, then tie it here and use the bamboo rings in this position. This is the bamboo rings and the bamboo split. So, what happen? Keep one egg here, then slide down a ring, bamboo ring, then keep 2 eggs, then slide down a ring, then keep 2 eggs, slide down a ring and then one here and close it. So, it may be hanged like this in a shelf. In this case, what happen? As this ring layer is higher than the egg shell. So, if you roll it, the eggs will not damage. If we want to take one egg from here, opening this and then place the ring back here. So, this will remain intact in this package. If I want to take out another egg, still that ring I can push it back here. So, all others will remain intact. So, by this way what we try to achieve is that bamboo made egg holder unit of 6 eggs, a thought with intended use of and reuse value. After using it again we can refill with eggs. Mind change is necessary for new design development and acceptance if it serves better. So, the bamboo is a plenty available material in villages and etc. So, this type of a provision of development we can think of, and while carrying this may be the carrying mode. So, the space instead of occupying a horizontal space stacks like this, in many other small shops it may be hanged from top in the sides. When you require you can give one packet like this, you can sell it and you can carry it. So, the breakage also will be less like that. So, this is one thought one can proceed for a new design development. Now, another design ideation case study 2 I am presenting now. This is a thematic look into possibility of ergonomic design intervention, that is students assignment on children specific tempting behavior. A specific area where we can allow children to do something that normally parents try to stop them with a special design approach, so that they can learn some specific behavior. Now, let us see how. This is an advertisement. Here some food items are displayed here and some problems and etc. are shown, and this is an advertisement of a toothpaste. It says that fight 10 teeth and gum problems, means you may eat all these things, but there is a problem of teeth. If you use this one, then teeth will be okay, you can. So, with this an idea came, why not to develop a design so that children can fulfill those behavior. How joy of using even restricted products can address a design development issue, that came in mind. So, a study on developing a context specific design concept was taken with the lozenges as an object of desire. The need statement for this design development: design of lozenge gift pack to be purchased by the adults, parents or relatives and it should have some after use usability value. Those who use these end product lozenges, they normally do not buy. We the adults gift them as a package form or something like that. Children, they buy small units, but as a package gift, we adult we buy and give them. So, a design should be there that it should fulfill this, but means as a gift package. Now, we will show here how we have addressed it. The study was conducted in two phases. The phase 1 is that to study if the gift pack content would have homogeneous or heterogeneous content, deciding the basic unit size of the package for better acceptance. Heterogeneous means same type of chocolates, lozenges, same type of lozenges if are there in the packet. Then homogeneous, if different types of lozenges are there, then it will be heterogeneous kind of thing. What would be preferable? To identify usability factors responsible to select and use the material. Phase 2, concept development of context specific packages. To see modular value addition integrating other relevant aspects to the product enhances performance to by various user groups and value addition for further utility. So, these were the steps we have taken. What it should have? Most of us like candy, but restrictions imposed on children for tooth problem, and for adults have some socio health constraints, but still we like candies. So, hypothesis was that of this development, a candy pack can control children behavior of unlimited affinity to it, is a candy eating, and the candy can be used for behavioral stress relief. These two hypotheses we are trying to look in this experiment. Decide basic unit size of package. Pre-decided criteria: unit containing 3 candies with their choice, whether it would be heterogeneous or homogeneous in contents based on tastes. How do we have made this pre-decided idea? Means if this is a package, inside the package small packets should be there of 3 units. If 3 chocolate, 3 candy will form the basic unit and then the package. How we came? Normally mothers, they say their child not to eat it, but if they prefer, then one can say this is an assumption that while going to school you can take one, at recess time in school you can take another one, and while come back to school you can have another one. So, with this assumption we felt that okay, let have 3 candies, smaller units that children can take to the school. The experiment now. Subjects: 4 females and 6 male subjects of Master of Design students of IIT Kanpur, while they were attending a lecture class of a present speaker. It was there. On a workshop, this lecture was given at IIT Kanpur, and the students were the subjects we taken. So, material: 10 candies, each of 9 varieties of locally available candies were taken, costing 50 paisa each. were the test material. So, in this class while delivering the lecture, those students were from the subject group. The volunteers for study attending a 1 hour lecture, a time division. The method, out of total 90 pieces means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 varieties, 10 each we have taken. So, total 90 pieces. The out of total 90 pieces of candies mixed randomly and placed on a flat space to allow free selection by those students, by these students group. So, step 1, at the beginning of lecture, everybody was asked to pick one piece of lozenges of candies from the lot of 90 candies, but not to open and eat them at that time. 10 minutes lecture continued, then a pause. Step 2, repeat same exercise, means they were asked to pick up one more piece, not to open and eat them. Again 10 minutes lecture continued, stop. Step 3, repeat again the same exercise from the rest of the candies, means they were asked to take one more of their own choice. They were asked to note down the features, specifically the speciality of their choices, whether they have selected the same type of lozenges or different types of things, and why they have taken that. And they were, and at that time they were allowed to eat their selected candies, means first they were asked, all the lozenges were mixed in a bowl and placed in a flat surface. At the beginning of the lecture, they were asked to take one of their own choice. All the students, 10 students have taken. After 10 minutes, they were asked again to take one. After 10 minutes, again they asked to take one. They are asked to note down of the things of why they selected that, and then they were allowed to eat that. After that, lecture continued to the end of the hour, 1 hour was over. Step 4, at the end of 1 hour, at the end of the whole lecture, they were asked to select one more from the remaining candies and were asked to speak out their choices, what they have chosen, and were asked to reason behind this specific choice. It is found that the outcome, picking up of candies in steps, 1 first step, second step means at the beginning of the lecture, after 10 minutes, and then again after 10 minutes, were all different for everybody. Means out of these lozenges, all of them have taken different candies. Multiple units may make a gift pack, and last was repeated from their earlier selection. The fourth time when they were asked to take one more, means after eating, means first they have taken one, second they have taken one, third time they have taken one, then they ate that. After that, when they selected, out of 10 students, 8 selected same from their own choice, earlier they have taken, and only 2 students they have taken separate one, different one. So, the design criteria came from this. This apparently tells a pack of 3 different kinds of candy may serve as a unity, and multiple units may make a gift pack. 3 of same may be a small one, and then different types of things may be in a packet, or the same type of things may be in a packet. So, different types of value addition to the pack may be considered for better acceptance. These were the design criteria outcome from this thing. Now, students have come up with many ideas, and this here we are presenting 6 ideas, 6 concepts developed by the students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, small unit was of 3 lozenges together. Now, we will see one after another. The first example was a spiral, a paper cut model. It may be used of the 3 lozenges together. The basic shape was like this, and then it may be colorful or a transparent may be used to, cover may be used to. So, the small 3 lozenges, it may have a small unit, and a small units it may have in a bigger unit. So, the what is the specific measure it comes from it? The flexible and flowing form, not much constraint, reusable means after once use, second time you also can reuse it for certain period, certain time. It has a flip open box made of cardboard, flex board or a transparent PVC sheet like this. It is self locking, this feature, no need for adhesives, interesting form creates interest. So, students or children can make their own forms after seeing this, using this one, they may go for that, they may develop a knack for this. It can be transparent or opaque depending upon the choice, this cover. Pack appeals to all age group, this is a nice package thing. So, alternative use, after using this candy matter, display unit for jewelry in a shop or home like this way, it can be displayed, used as a display unit. The second idea, sweet kids gift pack. It is said that the kids different levels of age group, jigsaw puzzle, interactive, learning, as for example, animal stories, bird stories, etc., etc., it may be used. The basic thing is that a gift packet will be like this way, where a small cubes having 3 lozenges will be like this way, form cubes. So, one side of this thing may have a specific figure, and the bottom also the same figure will be there. So, while going to school, the child can take one piece, take it to the school, while going they can have one, at a recess time one, coming back time one, but they should not lose this. If they lose, then it will be disturbed, the whole figure form will be disturbed. They can come and they can keep it here to make the form here. So, at least for each lozenge box, they can use for 6 times to have 6 different figures. After that, they may paste some new figures and they can have, or they can play, make some play items, game items, whatever they like. So, with this, the children will not tend to lose the item, this unit, because if they know if they lose, then the whole product will be disturbed. So, with this, we can say that by this, design induces the behavior. Those children's forgetfulness, etc., it may be tackled with this behavior. Alternative usage, gift pack cum figure matching game can be used like this way. Another item was that the candy box, the candy car. The boxes will be like this in such a manner that it can be used as a, after use, used as a box, is paper pencil keeping box, or can be used as a cart type of thing. Here colorful may or may be transparent. The basic concept was the box. Alternative usage, toy as well as display unit for pen and pencil keeping, toothbrush keeping and other decorative items it can be used. Number 4th is that is a Rolero candy package, the name was given to this package. The basic shape is a drum type of thing, where the 3 partition cylinder pack lead from the both sides are there. So, here what happened, from the 3 chambers, openings are at different levels. So, one chamber each may have a same type of candies and you can open it and you can take it. Here we are not thinking of a specific unit of 3 small unit like that. Here as per their need they can take it and then when it becomes less, then it can be refilled. After this use, so what happened, the 3 types of candies, Hajmola, Imli, Lychee candy, etc., whatever it may be, or eclairs were chosen to display with this gift package while showing to the students. Then brand name was given as a Rolero kind of thing, because it rolls, it can roll, stand alone and with the rolling motion, it can stand or as a rolling motion also there. Cylindrical space, playfulness, color graphics attachment can be given on it and multifunctional value addition. So, after this candy matter is over, when they become bored with this, then it can be used for some other aspects, like alternative usage, that multifunctional, like CD stacker. If you open this thing, then if you open this cover, then it may have a CD stacker. If you one after one, you can open it, this covers, then it may have a CD rack like this one, the CD stack. Bangle rack, we can keep bangles also here like this way. Stationary storage, stationary items can be kept. Wall hanging piece like this way, we can keep as a wall hanging and we can have some creepers like this way here from different sizes. Creepers we can keep like this way, some small vessels we can keep it here. So, the wall hanging with a creepers. Money storage, it can be used as a money storage, means for here for different type of coins may be kept in different chambers. So, that type of things means with this type of product, though product is made for candy package, but it gives some other benefits also, that with new behavior one can make it, use it. Number 5th, another item was that let have this type of figure, basic shape is a stool type of thing, where the 3 holes are there and it contains a specific package of lozenges, you can take it. It can be used as a sitting place or maybe from storage to keep something on it. So, the lozenge stacked in the compartment, it is called wheeler, because as dimensioning is that the total height is 15 centimeter, one person can sit as a squatting stool. Height of pole is 13 centimeter, this main pole. Thickness of disc 10 millimeter. Total number of rod is here, one is the main center rod and then other 3 packets. The diameter of disc is around 20 centimeter. So, features were that heterogeneous content, 3 chambers made of wood give it a natural look, or we may have some different graphics. Colorful stickers to give it vibrancy. So, they can choose their this color and then stickers. Value added addition of it being used for storage and also as a stool on the flip side. User experience with the revolving unit on the top, it is a revolving unit. One can use it with a movement like this way while playing and etc. Can be used as a low level seating by old people also. So, these are the some aspects were considered apart from the main candy package kind of thing. So, these were the different for a specific purpose. Now, the 4th item, it gives a totally different aspect and the corporate usage can also be made with this. How? The theme is that a hanging triangle. The issues is that in a doctor's chamber, when patients go and wait in a waiting area, patients are waiting in queue. Accompanying person, they are reading some magazines and etc., whatever kept there. Sometimes children also accompany the patients. What they will do? Problem is there. Another aspect, in a corporate waiting area, in a reception waiting area, people are not very cordial to talk each other because everybody's interest is different, mood is different, but they have to wait in that room, in that reception area. How to wait without doing anything like that? So, in this context, a thought is that if we can have a candy pack like this, where mix of chocolates, candies will be there, and the wrappers will have specific, like in a children, if it is a wrapper, they can have a lozenge, and after taking this lozenge, these wrappers in a doctor's chamber will, if we write some good health tips and etc., in that, in a colorful manner, nice design, illustrations, so they will like it. So, they can spend some value time there instead of wasting time and then doing some nuisance. They can keep this thing with them. So, like that. In a corporate waiting area, the same thing can be there, where different company informations, etc., it may be put here for an advertisement, that can be used like that. So, there is a chance of developing this lozenges package for a corporate use also. So, we need, this is thought, this was developed like this way, but then we need a proper study on this. So, the thing that the hanging triangle type of here, it says that flexibility in selecting shape, structure and material, there is no constraint, you can have varieties of shape, size of this frame, may have single or three compartments, single or maybe like this, or we may have 3 compartments, like 1 compartment, 2 compartment, 3 compartment for different type of lozenges and with different types of information related things, information, the wrapper may have single or 3 compartments. Wrappers may have specific imprinted identity, assumption, that is, can be used in waiting hall along with the corporate, doctors and other reading etc. material, may be used as multiple storage for small items and be placed on work table. If it is used, given as a gift item, after finishing these lozenges, it may be used for some other storage purpose in an office area. With these possibilities, we can say that some human information about their likingness and etc., if it is used like it. The design ideation should follow appropriate context specific human information to fulfill a perceived need, anticipate the need, see the surroundings, get a feel and identify the possible need that can be handled with a design approach, and there the ergonomics criteria and ergonomics principles, if it used properly, then it will be a good and acceptable design to everybody. With this, we are concluding today's module, ergonomic design process. Next module is the module number 9, that performance support and design intervention. There total 5 sessions will be there, and so today is till this level, and see you next day. Thank you very much.